Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our dreams, about living our most authentic life, about doing the things that really light us up and making ourselves the best we can be, right? This journey of life. And And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit for this message to come through. So let's go ahead and um, take a deep breath, close our eyes, get a little comfortable, and let's get connected to the energies that surround us. Oh, yawns are good. Yawns mean things are releasing. I want you to just feel your body. Just notice your body. I want you to notice the areas that actually feel good, that don't give you any trouble. And I want you to thank those areas of your body. Thank you for doing your job, for being healthy, for carrying me along, for carrying you along, for just being in the world and doing exactly what is meant to be done. Thank you. And I want you to now move your attention to those areas that actually probably need some attention. Those areas that are, oh, in pain, that are stressed, that have a lot of tension. And I want you to thank those areas for holding down the fort, for working really hard to make sure that you can continue. And I want you to realize that those areas of severe tension, pain, they're trying to protect you. They're guarding against something, be it mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. They are holding down the fort, those areas of tenseness, so that you can continue on. And I would like you to thank those areas of tension, for protecting you, for allowing you to live your life, for keeping you safe. And I want you to let those areas know that they can stand down. That they've done their job. You know the skills. You have the capability to stand up in that area to protect. And if ever need be, you can call them back to the ranks. But for now, they can release. They can let go. You can start untying the knots of all those tensions. because that situation isn't happening right now. Those people are not around you right now. You're able to breathe right now. And as your body is thinking about this idea, getting used to this idea that it's safe, that that experience, that situation is not happening right now, I want you to go into your heart center. And I want you to go behind all the boundaries that have been put up there that have kept you safe. And I want you to notice that your divine spark is shining. It's there. It's been hidden, but it's always shining. And it is bright and it is beautiful. And it finds its way through the cracks of the walls and the boundaries that surround it so that it does come through from time to time. And I want you to know that it is time for it to fully come through, to fully shine through you and into this plane of existence, into this world. This divine spark is the gift the universe gave to you to give to the world. And it's time for its leaves and shoots to show, to be seen, to shine in this world. And as your light is shining, I want you to imagine the bottoms of your feet opening up and you reaching out into the earth and inviting in the energy of the earth, the creative, the passionate, the life bringing force, the nourishment, the foundation, the solidity that we walk on every day. Inviting that energy in. And as it rises into your feet, your ankles, up your legs, into your knees, up your thighs, filling your hips and your torso with this creative power, all the possibilities. And it touches your heart center and it connects with your divine spark as it fills your torso into your shoulders, down your arms, up your neck, into your head. And it connects and it gives ideas and possibilities and cool, interesting ways of being. And it gives the support and the nourishment and the cheerleading and the foundation for your path. And as this connection is being made, I want you to imagine opening the top of your head and just inviting in the energy of the universe the energy of the all-knowing, the all-connected, the light and the dark, and the vastness that is space and the universe. And inviting that energy in, that creative energy, creating planets, new stars, new ways of being, and inviting that energy in. And as that energy comes down behind your eyes, you start to see a path illuminated in front of you. It's your path to your big dream. It's connected to that divine spark within. You see the twists and the turns, the hills and the valleys. The possibilities. It's illuminated with starshine. And as that energy moves down between your ears, you start to hear the calling of your divine spark. You start to hear the support for your big dream. And everything that is unsupportive turns into white noise, becomes unimportant as you move forward towards your big dream. Things become clear. And as that energy moves down into your neck, it seeps behind the boundaries around your vocal cords, around your voice, and gives power to and confidence to how you speak, being able to speak, getting your voice out into the world about your journey and your big dream. And as that energy moves down your shoulders into your arms, filling your torso with this wonderful universal energy, the vastness of space, the clarity of all the possibilities. It reconnects to that divine spark within you. And it merges and connects with the energy of the earth to create within you all that you need to move forward towards your big dream. It's very powerful, as are you. And as these forces join and merge, you start to feel excitement about the journey ahead. You start to feel momentum starting to roll as you take each little tiny action. You start to become confident and self-aware. And you lean into the flow of this journey as you step on that path. Oh, our card for today is Pandora's gift. Pandora's gift. There is a mythic woman much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the questions and, in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forgo your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebellion is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticisms of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity of sacrilegious priorities in this world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world to recognize that she is the bearer of the true and beautiful light of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are a divinely defiant believer in hope, who shall cast off all the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As this shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed, step by step, it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So, poke your tongue out at the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your soul stuff. Strut it. Nora's gift. Let's do the healing process. We're still connected. Earth and universe and within. Hmm. Begin by grounding your attention in the here and now, away from the daily distractions and your own thoughts. This process will take you beyond intellect and into the purely intuitive knowing encoded in the divine light of your soul. Sit or stand comfortably and relax. Place your hands at your heart and close your eyes for a few moments. When you are ready, you can lower your hands and say the following out loud. My heart light is unmasked from shame, fear, and doubt. Those that seek to torment me are unequivocally uninvited now. I bow only before divine truth, light, and love. All else is summarily dismissed. If you would like to add the dramatic flair of some hissing, yelling, tongue poking, or some other, I respect your right to live as you choose, but you aren't welcome in my soul, so get lost. Action, feel free. Do our own little haka. Then take a few moments to imagine, feel, visualize, or intend that you are breathing divine light in and out through your heart. As you breathe this light, anything that is not for your highest good flies out of your heart at the front, the back, and the sides. And the light simply grows and grows. Relax as you do this. It is so natural for the heart to amplify divine light. It is a way that the soul breathes. When you are ready, say the following out loud. I give the true, divine, beloved permission to guide me into the fulfillment of my sacred gifts, talent, and destiny. May all that was originally intended for me be released into being and protected through divine protection, grace, and my own free will. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart. Bow your head. You have completed your healing process. Pandora's gift, the gift of knowledge, the gift of adventure, the gift of comprehension, experience, wisdom. These are all your gifts. I was talking with my daughter, and she was telling me about a mantra that she uses. And it helps her to stay out of anxiety or to, keep her out of anxiety a little bit. And it's, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it's something like to the effect of, "Universe, show me how good my life can be. Like, just show me how easy and good my life can be." And I think that's a wonderful invitation. Yeah. And this Pandora's gift that we have today, it's an opening of that box of like, how good can my life be? And it might bring up some things that you might have to work on, right? It's like your life could be good, but this little thing is kind of in the way. So let's work on that. And then the next thing comes up. Oh, your life could be really good. And there's this thing that's kind of hooking, like, you know, snagging. So let's clean that up too. And now look, your life is better. And ooh, your life could be really good over here. And let's clean this up. And as you're sitting in life, as it's getting better and better, and you're like, oh, how good could my life be? Your life could be great if and when you allow it. Clean up your side of the street. Take in that wisdom and knowledge, Pandora's gift, and show me how good life can be. I offer this to you. I think it's a cool little mantra that she offered to me. Mm, Life is waiting for you to take the first step and live it. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching these morning musings. If you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that's up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every morning. So, go out there, look for the gifts, look for the wisdom, and enjoy your life today. With that, keep your eyes on the horizon, hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.